Coventry United TV highlights are proudly sponsored by Coventry Wedding Cars. Make your special day perfect with luxury transport and a friendly professional driving service at an affordable price. For more information, phone 07968 199 483 or visit www.coventryweddingcars.com. The lights are shining bright at the Butts Park Arena. It's time for some midweek Midland Football League Premier Division action right here on Coventry TV as Coventry United host Highgate United. The previous fixture between these two sides was full of controversy. Coventry United and Highgate meeting at the Coppice earlier in the season, with the game finally poised at, I believe it was 3-3 at that point, United with a pretty stunning comeback. But then in the 92nd minute, 2 minutes of added time had elapsed, Dan O'Sullivan suffered a severe back injury and had to be rushed to hospital. The game was called to a halt, and we originally believed the game was finished right there and then, but it turns out the game was abandoned and wasn't officially finished, as there was another 60 seconds of added time. But it all worked out for Coventry United as they ended up winning the rearranged tie. Highgate on the lookout for payback, and hopefully no abandonments tonight. Shoving the back there from Sawyer, but the shot away, stung well with the gloves of Brendan Bunn, but then headed home the rebound. The initial effort, a goal by Corey Carrivers. Able to stay on his feet despite the defensive intervention of Harry Sawyer. Brendan Bunn palming the ball into the ground. But on hand was Lei Brown to nod home, and we've had barely 2 minutes on the clock already. Highgate United lead at the Butts Park Arena. There it goes from Brown over the head of Adagio. Lei Brown nods it on, Adagio nods it on again, and Palmer well held by Brendan Bunn, the near post. Policiano off the resulting ball, looking for Adagio, intercepted by Clark. Clark sent it over, and now Williams. It's over Brown, but it's heading wide. Aaron Brown racing off his line to meet the loose ball. Williams got there first. He's appealing for a foul. There was contact with Brown. Williams sent it over the on-rushing goalkeeper, but it wasn't going to hit the mark, and it bounced out of play. Downs on the edge of the box, receiving the rollout. Clark going the direct route over the defence, to the feet of Haddo. Tyler Haddo, can he get the shot away? Something towards the net, going for glory himself. Flashes across the face of goal. Second picked up by Lockley. Lockley in. Haddo's header. And caught by the shot stopper Brown. Haddo at the heart of that move. First effort off target, but kept alive by Sam Lockley. The second good delivery from Lockley. Haddo had to stretch to send that ball goalward, but Brown was equal to it. Jones eyeing up the red shirts in that penalty area. Nodded down, and a thunderous strike flies wide from Belcher. Back on United's doorstep, aerial duel won by Jamal Clark. Belcher, now Sawyer, looking for Kyle Williams, cut out, but Belcher powers it across the left-hand side, and now Lockley taking on Shea Palmer. Sam Lockley couldn't find the target, but a good effort from the United striker. Red and Green's trying to capitalise on this momentum before the break, but time running out before the half-time whistle. Clark sends it left. Belcher looking for a route in. There's Lockley across the face of goal. Will it be turned in? No! The effort from Lockley, a defender on the line. honestly can't believe how that ball was stayed out. Didn't quite have the pace on it. It was trickling towards net. I think it was Dwayne Courtney who stopped it on the line. The strength of Edwards takes it away from Jones with a poor clearance from Palmer. It's back with Luke Jones. Now Palmer. There's pink shirts everywhere. Can he find a red one? Yes, he can. It's into Lockley. Squares it. It's offside as it's turned in by Haddo at the far post. Agonising for the red and greens. They thought that was their moment. They thought they'd squared it. With the flag raising against Siler Haddo, chalking off what would have been his first goal for the club. It was Shea Palmer. Daggio. In by Palmer, the header, and onto the crossbar from Brown. Via the hand of Brendan Bunn. If it wasn't for the fingertips of Bunn, that ball may have headed low enough to hit the roof of the net. And again from the edge of the penalty area, in it goes towards Clark at the far post. A chance wasted for the United captain. Perfect position to lob it towards Brown's net. What a run this is by Goddard. The attacker checks that he's onside. He is onside. Out comes Bunn. This to seal it for Highgate. But he hasn't put it on target. And Lei Brown wastes it. The Highgate players now seemingly fitting into a more narrow formation. They're trying to force United to go out wide. You don't have an awful lot of height up front except for Clark. And it goes to Belcher. Barco first time. Jamal Clark! Pound away by Brown. The goalkeeper doing just enough. Floats it in for Jamal Clark. Can't get his head on it. Comes out to Belcher. Flies it over. An emphatic way to end a brilliant game. United gave it their all. They can be proud of their performance. But ultimately, football is not always fair, and Highgate lead with all 3 points in tow. That second minute goal from Lei Brown, all that separates these two sides. The final score at the Butts Park Arena in the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division. Coventry United 0, Highgate United 1.